Hey everyone! Welcome back to Dayback Daily, your go-to place for the latest K-pop and K-drama news. Today's episode is heavy but important. We're talking about BTS's leader, Kim Namjoon, also known as RM, and his heartbreaking revelations following his military discharge. His honesty has sparked a major conversation online, not only about his personal struggles, but also about the military system in Korea, HYBE's internal issues, and the toll it's all taken on him. On June 10th, both RM and V were officially discharged from the military, a day that armies had been counting down to, with excitement and anticipation. But while fans expected celebration and relief, what RM shared shortly afterward left many feeling heartbroken. During a solo livestream with fans, RM opened up in a brutally honest way about his time in the military, the emotional weight he carried, and how his mental health suffered deeply during this time. His words revealed not just exhaustion, but raw vulnerability. Didn't hold back. He described a period where he experienced severe insomnia. He said, "Last year the company went through a lot of things, and around April and May, before RPWP came out, I was struck with insomnia. The thing is, in the military, you're sleeping with 20 other guys. They're sleeping right next to you, snoring and grinding their teeth. So, there was a time when I did not get a single minute of sleep for 2 days, for about 78 hours. That was toward the end of April. I mean, there were a lot of things happening outside the base. I remember thinking to myself, oh, I'm gonna die at this rate. Like, I have to keep going with the daily schedule, but I'm running on no sleep." This wasn't just physical exhaustion. It was mental torment. Imagine the leader of the biggest boy group in the world, feeling like a shell of himself, forced to perform duties on zero sleep, all while dealing with company drama outside that he had no control over. Namjoon went on to describe something that many people with mental health issues can relate to: fighting against yourself. He said, "While in the military, I kept asking myself, why are you so weak? Is this all you got? You've been through more challenging times already. So why do you keep losing to things like sleep or the military? You have to do better. You used to be so optimistic. You were Mr. Why Not." This inner dialogue shows just how hard he was being on himself, even when he was clearly reaching his mental and emotional breaking point. What's even more painful is that the trauma didn't end when he was discharged. RM admitted that even now, he's scared of nighttime. That lying still for hours in the dark still feels like torture. That he drinks heavily on vacation to escape, and worst of all, that he had to see a neuropsychiatrist and is still on medication to deal with the after effects of it all. He said, "To be honest, I'm still scared of the night even now. I'm scared of the fact that I have to sleep. Lying down and being still for 3 to 4 hours is truly hell." As soon as these clips started circulating, the internet exploded with anger and heartbreak. Fans couldn't believe that the person who always showed up with strength and inspiration had been pushed to this point. One fan wrote, "He bears his soul for us, and I'll never ever take that for granted. It takes so much courage to show vulnerability with the world as your audience. Oh Kim Namjoon, may your days only be filled with happiness from now on." Others expressed fury at the South Korean military conscription system and the lack of protection from HYBE during this turbulent time. Another comment said, "Namjoon said that everything was so unbearable to him, to a point he got severe insomnia, had so much difficulty sleeping, with all the stress too. He lived like a zombie to a point he had to visit a neuropsychiatrist, and still hasn't been able to get off the meds." And another army added, "What Namjoon is sharing is so personal, like developing insomnia and being scared of nights. I have nothing else to say, but fight your forced conscription and the SK government." Not only for Namjoon, but for everyone who struggled because of it, only to gain nothing but trauma and lost time. Let's not forget what was going on at the same time. HYBE's internal chaos. Around April, just as Namjoon mentioned, HYBE was facing huge scandals involving Min Hee-jin, ADOR, accusations of cult practices, and even plagiarism rumors. As BTS's leader and creative heart, RM likely felt the weight of all this and had no outlet to process it while inside the military. This is a moment where we're reminded that idols are human beings. Even those who seem to have it all are not immune to pressure, trauma, and emotional breakdowns. RM sharing his truth is brave. He didn't need to, but he did. And in doing so, he gave voice to so many others who feel lost, weak, or broken, especially those who've served in silence. Namjoon, if you're watching this, we're proud of you. You made it through. You're free now, and we hope you find healing, peace, and sleep. Real, deep sleep. Let us know in the comments. How do you feel about RM's words? Do you think this should spark bigger change in Korea's military, or even in how entertainment companies protect their artists? And if you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more heartfelt, real stories from the K-pop world. Right here on Dayback Daily. Until next time, stay kind, stay strong, and stay Dayback.